Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, got to do a little work on our lawnmower here. So this is our Craftsman. I think we got like the big, it's a T3200. It's about a year old. It's got the big mower deck on it. What, like the 52 or 54 inch mower deck? 52, I think. I initially bought this when we had the pull behind lawnmower. I bought a hitch setup that's around here somewhere to try and, this was the biggest Craftsman lawn tractor they had, and I wanted to use it to maybe even pull the RV around, or the travel trailer around the backyard. Didn't quite work out, and then we went ahead and upgraded to the walk behind. But for this one, the project I'm working on today is going to be the battery. Hard to tell here. There's a little bit of burning or corrosion there on that battery terminal. The first battery here that we had actually melted the post and stopped working. So replaced the battery, and it just continues to die. Completely turn everything off, flip the switch. You can see the switch here. So, I flipped the switch to the off, stop position, and yeah, it was just, I just pulled it into the garage. I don't keep it in the garage. It's usually in the backyard under a cover. So it's usually here. I'll even pull out the key a little bit, and still, every time I come out, I got to use the jump pack, and got a little jump pack down here. Got to use a jump pack to get this thing started. I do have a trickle charger. When I put the trickle charger on there and leave it for a while, it'll also start as well. It'll get this battery up to where it needs to go. But for right now, it's just not working out. So I went on Amazon and I bought this battery switch. So this battery switch, this is a second battery switch like this I put on it. There's no video on that on the other time I did it. But this battery switch, I actually put onto the front of the travel trailer and ran the batteries to it, and then mounted it right to the battery box so that I could manually turn off, because that travel trailer didn't have the big manual turn off. So this kit comes in the box. It actually comes with some leads and some shrink wrap there in case you need to do some wiring. I don't need that. Here's the back of it. It's just got two simple terminals. It's got a couple of little knockouts here. I think I'll probably use a drill and drill a big hole in here for the wires on each side that I want to go once I got it situated where I want it. It's got a nice cover that goes in the back to keep it as watertight as possible. And then it comes with hardware. So down here in these holes, these nuts actually fit in the holes. So what I haven't done yet is found, actually I need some more nuts for these, because these will stick through. So they actually come through quite a bit. So they're going to stick through where I want to put this, and I'll be able to put some nuts on it so it stays on the mounting point where I put it. What I think I'll do is I'll just do two nuts with the cover and then two nuts underneath. That's probably a good idea. So what we have here is a really good spot. Oh, what I also bought were, this is a kit. It's really just cheap on Amazon. I think it was like 12 bucks or something. I think this was around 20 or 30. Have to take a look. Maybe I can remember. But these two leads were pretty cheap, right around 10 bucks, I think, something like that. So I just bought them. I don't need the red one. I'm just going to use a black one. So I'm going to mount this guy right here. I'm going to run this black cable into it, and then this cable is going to run either here or to another ground, just depending on the length. Because we do have a hole here, but it's not necessarily good. There's another hole over here, right here, and this may even run to that hole even more perfectly. So what I'll do is take some of the paint off of the hole there. So I think this hole is the one I'm going to use, as long as I can get to it from the bottom, and I cannot. So it's probably going to be this hole, but or I'll drill another hole, and then it's going to be mounted there. So let me find a couple more tools, and then I will get started. We'll get you in here. We'll get started. Well, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Brought the light in so you can see a little better. First thing I did was loosen the screw up. Don't worry, I just did that. Next thing I'm going to do is I think right here. So when it's on, actually you can read, no, it says no. It makes, so just to tell you, this thing makes no sense because the battery is level, but the writing says no. And then you also have the off here. So the battery would be up and down. I'm just going to go so that I can see the battery. That's my plan, and I think I'm going to put it right here. And we have basically a very clean spot. There's nothing underneath this. Right below here. Right about here is where some of the rest of the tractor starts. So I'm going to go ahead and drill some holes. I need to raise the diameter of that hole just slightly. So the perfect size for these holes is 7/32. It took a minute, did a few things, messed up the clocking on this, but whatever, it'll be fine. Hopefully I was hoping to get into here easier. These are 17 millimeters, so it's really a weird size, but this one is too small, so I'm gonna have to use the another one I have here. I was hoping this would come off easier. There we go. Just trying to save the wire there. So I've got another one here that will fit it. So first thing I'm gonna do is swap this one over. I don't think this, yeah, we'll look at that. So I think I'll install it like that. There's a stud here and a stud here, so I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole here and drill one here, nice and close to the bottom. There's that. Or you can just slide these out. So one of them went across the floor somewhere. I don't know where it went, so I'm just gonna leave them out. Screw it. So these just pull out, so pull them both out. We're gonna go without it. So, do I even need the base of this? Yeah, I think I'm still going to use a base to help with keeping it somewhat waterproof. Like I said, I keep it underneath the cover, so I think we'll be good to go. This base will just help with, I think, the paint and whatnot. But I think I need some small washers to go underneath of this. Can't describe how or why, but somehow I had 4 tiny washers. All right, guys, just had to move the, hopefully, I'll just say that if you're watching the beginning of this and you said to yourself, why does he need to ground that other wire? You would be smart, correct, not me, who's an idiot. I don't even know why I was thinking that. It didn't take me long to look at the setup here and realize that this wire just simply goes to the battery terminal. So still in a pretty good spot. Still can twist this. I'll show you here in a second. Once I think I was saying that I don't know why. Maybe it would have been cool to ground this wire somehow for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking I needed to ground this wire instead of just running it right back to the battery like I'm about to do. But luckily I put it in the right spot that I can twist this battery back and actually get it right there onto the battery. And I should be able to, knock this thing out pretty simply without without drilling a hole and rounding it to the frame. Why I thought I needed to do that, I don't know. Is that it? I guess that's it. All right. All right, guys. So, lesson learned, I guess. I'll walk you through my lesson here. But even through my stupidity, I was able to knock this out pretty easily. Didn't take me very long. And it looks like it's going to work. So let's walk through it for the first time. And I'll show you what... I think I already walked through my stupidity before, saying that I was going to run this cable to a ground over here somewhere. I don't know why I said that, why I was even thinking that. I mean, I probably know why I was thinking that, but it would have saved me a handful of tools that I got out over here to the what's this, the cheek poker, heard it called, little wire wheel there, and some of the drill bits that I got out, because clearly this wire just runs here and that one runs there. Second thing I did, I took this apart from the inside. Don't do that. There's 4 screws underneath that hold the little plate on, and the contactor. When I showed you this, when the video started, this was green, that was red. Now it's not, and this is a special shape, so I can't just turn the sticker around. This sticker, there's no screw under this, so this can't adjust. Once you pull that, it's spring-loaded, so the spring kind of pushed the little plate out, and then it only lines up in 2 specific ways. But then this can actually turn a little more. This can, here it kind of stops, but when the plate is out and the spring is off, this can turn freely. So it clicks, but it can move all the way around. So whatever, I put this here. That's white. I don't care. It's going to be underneath the lawnmower anyway. So all right, let's go ahead and give it a test. Here's the battery. There, we'll see if this thing will even start up, because it never does. But I was just running this, so no power. What? Oh, maybe I should turn it on. Click, and I think I might hit it, but well, I guess we'll see, won't we? Will we still? Oh, now we have power, but it's dead, as you can see. So that's been the problem. It's been dying. So I'm gonna jump this with the jump pack, fire it up, ride it on out of here, and then we'll see if I can get the little charger on it, let it charge for trickle charge overnight into tomorrow, and then it should start up and run after that with the battery disconnect. But hopefully I don't have to notch this because of where this is hitting. Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Oh, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? It's already a thing. Yeah, it's right in the center of that. Darn it. That'll do. All right, guys, it's all done charging. I just turned it on. I will tell you that this is my old Snap-on charger. Decided to run with this one instead of the little weird plug-in trickle charger I got. I came out by now, almost an hour later, and I don't know if you can still hear it. Let's see. No, but it was boiling. Definitely boiled the battery. So, but we can check it here. Yeah, sounds like we got enough power. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up, pull it out, and then here if you turn it off, nothing. All right, so I'll fire it up, go park it, and I think we're done.